Here we go again, round two. I just finished my vote center training for the statewide primary on November 8th, 2022, and the training actually helped me feel a lot better about what I'm about to do, because I said back after everything that happened in the June general that I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this again because it was just such a bad experience. And it turns out that actually the vote center that I worked at was so uniquely terrible in terms of just like all of the crazy people went to the vote center I worked at in June, and I'm working in a different place this time. So yeah, hopefully it goes better, because I found out all of the examples they used during the day that we talked about how to deal with security threats were examples from the vote center that I worked at last time. So it's a bit of a relief to know that it's not a typical experience, that most people had a far better experience. Of course, more people are probably going to vote in the primary than in the general, but given that I'm not in the same vote center, fingers crossed. Yeah, I just I learned a couple of really important things, like that there are actually fewer vote centers, but you can vote at any of them if you live in the state of California. Obviously, I can only speak for California because that's where I'm working. 11-day vote centers will open on the 29th of October, and that means that you have until the 24th of October to register as a voter and be able to show up in our system. There are also 4-day vote centers, so those will open on November 4th. So those will be the weekend and Monday before Election Day. And the ones that are 11-day vote centers will open 2 weekends before Election Day. It has something to do with the population, but I didn't take notes on exactly what the population level has to be before you get an 11-day vote center versus a 4-day vote center. I just know it has to do with population. So if you haven't registered to vote yet, you have until October 24th to register and show up in the system. Otherwise, you can do same-day registration and voting, but it'll take a bit longer for your vote to be counted because we first have to make sure that you are registered. But as long as your registration and your vote are recorded as having taken place on or before November 8th, you can still register and vote in the state of California. If anybody has questions, you are free to ask me, and I'll try to answer them, but some things I may not be able to answer just because I may be prohibited from answering them, or I may just not know the answer, in which case I'll try to refer you to someone who I think will know the answer. Hopefully this one goes better, and there's no situation where I have to call a colleague of mine to take over for a particularly difficult voter to lessen the chances of me committing felony assault. I'm sure I told you guys about that one lady who came in and was like, I don't have my mail-in ballot, but I want to vote here, and no, I do not want you to print a paper ballot for me, and I don't want to use the touch screen. like those are your only two options, okay? Or you can use your mail-in ballot and put that in the envelope and mail that in. Or like we have bags that you can drop off your mail-in ballot in. But whatever. Some people are just determined to be difficult. Okay.